If you feel like you're constantly clearing your throat or coughing up mucus, or feel like there's phlegm stuck on your chest that just won't come out, then this video is for you. Mucus is actually an important part of the body's defense system. Every day your lungs and airways produce mucus to trap dust, bacteria and viruses. They also trap other unwanted particles and move all of these safely out of the airways. Now the problem occurs when we produce too much mucus and it becomes thick, sticky and difficult to clear. So in today's video I'm going to share 7 simple strategies to loosen mucus, improve airway clearance and make it easier to breathe. Before we start, if you have any chest pain, are coughing up blood, have a persistent cough or are producing unusually coloured mucus, then please seek medical advice. This is an educational video. One of the most common reasons mucus becomes hard to clear is because of dehydration. When we're dehydrated, mucus becomes thicker and stickier, making it harder for the body's natural processes to shift the mucus out of the airways. Our airways contain tiny hair-like structures called cilia. These cilia work to shift the mucus out of the airways up into the throat, where it can either be coughed out or swallowed. This natural process is known as the mucociliary escalator. And you can think of it like an escalator that's constantly moving particles out of your airways. So to help your mucociliary escalator, make sure you're drinking enough fluids throughout the day. Water is ideal, but warm herbal teas can also be soothing. Moist air can also help to loosen stubborn mucus. You may find it helpful to take a warm, steamy shower, inhale steam from a bowl of hot water, spend time near the sea breathing salty sea air, or use a humidifier if your home environment is very dry. Some people also find eucalyptus or menthol helpful, although the evidence for these is limited. Many people focus on the mucus that's on the chest, but they often forget about the nose and sinuses. When the nose is blocked, mucus can drip down the back of the throat, causing irritation and coughing. A simple saline rinse can help clear excess mucus and moisturise the nasal passages, allowing you to breathe through your nose again. So you could purchase a saline rinse kit like the one showing on the screen here, or purchase a nasal spray. Remember that your nose naturally warms, filters and humidifies the air before it goes into your airways. Now some people may benefit from an oscillating positive expiratory pressure device like the Air Physio. These devices create vibration in the airways as you breathe out. The vibration helps loosen mucus while the positive pressure helps keep the airways open. So devices like the Air Physio may be particularly helpful for people that struggle to clear mucus. If you have a chronic respiratory condition, then you may wish to speak to your healthcare professional about using one of these devices. You also want to avoid things which damage your airways, and smoking is one of the biggest contributors to excess mucus production. Smoking and vaping can impair the cilia, which forms the mucociliary escalator, reducing the lungs' ability to clear mucus naturally. Whenever possible, always try to avoid pollution and breathe clean air. If this is difficult, you may wish to consider an air purifier. Now, when mucus feels stuck, sometimes repeatedly coughing can just make you feel fatigued without actually clearing the secretions. Instead, try a technique called the huff cough. Take a comfortable breath in through your nose, pause briefly, then force the air out through your mouth. The huff cough creates a faster airflow through your airways, which may help move mucus towards the larger airways where it can be coughed out more easily. Try several huffs before attempting a normal cough. Now, if you got on well with a huff cough, you may wish to try the active cycle of breathing technique, the final strategy for this video. And this is one of the most commonly used mucus clearance techniques. It consists of 3 stages. Stage 1, breathing control. Take 5 relaxed breaths, breathing gently in through your nose and out through pursed lips. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Moving on to stage 2, that's thoracic expansion. So now take 5 deeper breaths, feeling your rib cage expand between your hands. Pause briefly at the top of each breath before slowly breathing out, again through pursed lips. For stage 3, repeat the huff cough. Finish with 1 or 2 huff coughs. The combination of deep breathing and huffing can help move the mucus from smaller airways into the larger airways where it becomes easier to clear. So remember that mucus itself is not the enemy and is part of the body's natural defense system. The aim isn't to clear all mucus, it's just to help the body clear the excess mucus effectively. Remember to start with the basics. Stay hydrated to keep your airways moist. Avoid smoking and airway irritants like vapes. And you can use the huff cough and the active cycle of breathing technique. I also showed you how the Air Physio could help to loosen mucus by vibrating and opening the airways. Thanks for watching the Physio channel. My name's Daniel Lawrence. Please do share this video with anybody else you know who may find it helpful. We've got lots of other respiratory videos on the channel, which I'll put on the screen here if you're watching us on YouTube. We'll see you in the next video.